From politics to dancing, and the only link that I can really kind of think is Anne Widdecombe, you know, because she did the whole Strictly thing. She had some very interesting dance routines, and my next guest is laughing. That's all I've got, Rachel. I'm really sorry, but let me give you the proper introductions. A dancer from Wokingham has reached the live semi-finals of Sky One's Got to Dance. Her name is Rachel Cunnington. She's here now. Rachel, you must be pretty excited, pretty happy to make it so far in the competition.
Oh, absolutely over the moon. Honestly, it's just been the most amazing experience, and I was just so lucky to have the opportunity to do it, really.
Now, what I think is interesting about this, am I right in thinking that you only got together with your dance troupe a few weeks before entering the whole thing in the first place?
Yeah, we were put together about 4 weeks beforehand, so we had some pretty crazy rehearsals and time together to get ready for the first rehearsal. So we did know each other a bit before, but obviously in those 4 weeks we got to know each other a lot better than afterwards.
So how does it work? Well, did you answer an advert? Are you dancing for the same club? How did this all kind of come together?
We all trained at the same dance college in Slough, Creative Academy, and one of the guys that I was dancing with got approached and asked if he'd like to enter a group, and he went around the dance school and sort of picked 15 of us that he thought would make the best group.
Wow. And there you were. Did you have any inkling that you would make it so far?
Oh no, not at all. We were so excited just even to go to the very first preliminary auditions, and we never in a million years thought that we'd make it to the live semis. It's just been magical, amazing.
I want you to give us the kind of bit that we don't see as viewers. When you're kind of doing the auditions and stuff, what happens? You know, how much waiting around does it go? Do you only get one chance, or do you get to do it again? How does it all work?
No, it really is just one chance, one shot, or you make it or you don't. There was an awful lot of waiting around, actually. Our first day of rehearsing, we were there about 14 and a half hours, but we only did the dance once, which was a minute and a half. So
you had to wait for 14 and a half hours to dance for a minute and a half?
Yeah, there was a lot of getting ready and rehearsing, let's just say that. But I think it was good. I think it got us to prepare ourselves a lot for when we actually had to do it.
What kind of dance are we talking about for people who haven't seen the show? What were you doing?
So we were doing like a commercial street dance, but it was a mixture of sort of jazz along with sort of hip hop and more sort of breaking and street dance as well.
Now, the things have changed slightly, so now all the people who enter get a kind of mentor from the panel, is that right? So who was your mentor?
We were lucky enough to have Kimberley Wyatt from the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, yeah, that must have made your day.
It was incredible. We actually went in wanting to have Kimberley because we thought that she would match our group the best, and she's had a massive amount of experience in the type of dancing that we were doing. So when she picked us, it was just amazing.
Now, one thing I noticed about Kimberley, she's heavily, well, I say heavily, she's kind of, 6 months pregnant
about
or something like that?
Now, yeah.
Yet she's still doing the splits and kind of, you know, doing all the turns and twirls. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's incredible.
She is like Superwoman. We couldn't believe it when she told us. We couldn't believe that she was still going to do her performance on the live show that she did, and she did so many hours of rehearsing, and she is one fit mum.
Wow. I mean, that's just, it blows my mind with all of this. So come on, describe the night of the semi-final, because that must have been exciting. What did you do? What did you dance to? And how did it all go?
So the night was electric. We could hear the whole audience coming in. We could hear them all cheering and like screaming, especially when the programme started and they saw all the judges, which was massively nerve-wracking. And we were actually first on, so we got to open the show, which I think was a good thing, really. And we danced to a massive mashup of loads of different songs, from more chart songs like Neon Jungle to like a few more remixes and things for like the drops that we could get down into the dancing properly. And it went by in a flash. If I'm honest with you, I would love to relive it again.
Well, you know, you didn't get beyond the semi-finals, but it was a huge kind of accolade. What kind of feedback did you get from the judges?
Oh, we had some really great feedback. We were really lucky, actually. I think Ashley mentioned us as being one of the strongest commercial groups that they'd had on the show, which was just amazing for us, and we were so pleased to hear.
And you're talking about, of course, Ashley Banjo, one of the judges, who I might say is on the show next week.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna be here on the show next week, so we'll ask him about you.
Oh, please do. Yes.
So yeah, I mean, so what happens now though? Because you get to that kind of performance, you're mentored by Kimberley Wyatt. It's just going so well. You know, you have this whirlwind thing of being put together in 4 weeks, but then suddenly it's over.
Yeah, definitely back to reality within a matter of days. We're all trying to keep together. We obviously would love to make a real go of Academy of Bass. We are holding classes for people to come and join in, see what we're about, and see like how we learn and things like that. They'll all be held at Creative Academy where I learn. And we're also sort of just trying to keep each other afloat, so keep training, keep trying to get work as dancing together or separately.
You mentioned there the hip hop and the breaking, and of course there's lots of black influence there in terms of the music and the way in which people move. So it's open to all people from all cultures and creeds in your group to come along and try the classes.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone, any age, from anywhere. We would love to have people to come along and join in. It would be really, really great.
Is there a form of dance you haven't done yet that you would like to try?
I haven't actually done ballroom dancing before, and I would love to do it. I think it would be amazing to dance with a partner. I think that would be a really great thing.
We might have to see. We'll have to talk to the people at Strictly.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, there you go. Yes. We've got somebody here. Well, what we'll do is we'll get all your details, and if people want to find out more about the classes that you're offering and just see how it's all going for you, then they can definitely get in touch. But all the best, because it's an amazing, amazing achievement.
Thank you.
4 weeks. I still can't get over that. 4 weeks and suddenly there you are on the live semi-final.
I know.
Write the name down, people. Rachel Cunnington from Wokingham, likely to be a huge dancing star. We'll wait and see. Rachel, you'll like this next bit. This is Pharrell Williams with Alicia Keys off his new album. It's got a nice reggae beat, I think.